What is up, everybody? How are you doing in YT land, YouTube? I know it's been a long time since I've been on to make an update or do anything, but been dealing with some complications. So we'll start with the numbers and all of that part and get that out of the way. So August 29th of 2012, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and at that time I was 306 pounds. I did the before diet. I only had to do 3 months, and day of surgery I think I was like 304. Didn't do too well, but either way it goes, here we are as of today, which is March the 17th. I am at 244 pounds. So this is like almost 29 weeks out. Been going through some changes. So we'll start with right after surgery. Right after surgery, it was all cool, doing lovely. And then I got a hernia from umbilical hernia. Not a problem. Tried to deal with it. Didn't work out. Ended up having to have surgery again to fix it, which was under emergency situations, which was February the 15th of this year. So I've been on a limited amount of what I can do as of exercising. My eating is, I think, pretty good. I definitely try to work with my proteins, and I try to, drink my fluids and things like that. Just the norm, But I guess what compelled me to do an update today is I was looking at my incision, and okay, back it up just a little bit. Okay, so February the 15th, I had emergency hernia fix, whatever they call it. But I had to go in and let them fix my hernia because it was just that irritated and bad. So got all of that done. It was beautiful, by the way. They did a really, really good job of like stitching to fix, because my scar before was kind of ugly, but he did a really, really good job. So everything was going fine. It had healed up all except for that one little freaking spot that has always been, I guess, my problem child of my scar. So long story short, it started up again. It pimpled, it bubbled, it got infected again, and it was just like, oh, not again. So anyways, I had to go back to the doctor. They had to use some stuff to burn it, and the bad part about this situation is now the skin had peeled back so to where the stitch had started to show. Come to find out, I guess I was having an allergic reaction or a bad reaction to the stitches. So with that being said, he cut out the one stitch that was showing and burnt it, and now as of today, it's healing pretty well. I have not and will not try to exercise too strenuously. I mean, I'll do like some stomach curls in the bed, and I bought me a new exercise ball that once he says that it is absolutely closed up, I will start. But as of right now, I'm not going to do that. So I guess I can only say that I've been struggling for weight loss surgery, and at some point I kind of felt like I was just a small bit of a failure. I was really, really going through it, like mentally and emotionally, because I really felt like I should have excelled at this, and they felt like I probably should have excelled at this, because working out ain't no problem for me. I don't mind doing that. I'm not going to kill myself every day, but I don't mind, when we go walking, I want to do 2-3 miles. I ain't got no problem with that. When I work out, I want to do 45 minutes to an hour, hour and a half, and that's what I want to do for me. to get results, because I know my body is stubborn. My body, you can't give me 20 minutes and I'm good and I lose 10 pounds in a week. You can't do that, because that's just not how I work. So now, as of today, I gotta go back to the doctor tomorrow, which is Monday the 18th, and hopefully, you know, he'll go ahead and say, hey, you're okay to do exercise, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna say, because it's closed. It still, unfortunately, does have a bit of drainage, and he said to expect that, because the way he explained it to me, this is like a space situation, and I want it to drain to get whatever that is out, instead of letting it compile in my body and possibly cause another issue. So I'm not upset about that. Not upset at all. They have been so catering to my every scary need. So, but I guess I can't wait to be done with this incision situation, because I want to run. I want to enjoy exercising again. Like when we were doing the exercising, I had gotten up to the point where I started jogging, and it was just like, it felt so good, because I have not done anything like that since high school. And in high school, I did track, I did volleyball, I did basketball. I, you know, I wasn't the star of sports, don't get me wrong. I was not the star of sports. Never was. I was JV, I was second string, whatever you call it, but I enjoyed sports. I enjoyed being active. I enjoyed doing things, and now it's just like, okay, well, you gotta wait, and then I got to the point where I was just like getting back in, and then boom, here we go with something else. So I'm not frustrated. Well, I was frustrated, but I'm not frustrated now. I'm excited. I'm trying to be patient, because I don't want this incision to mess up again. I don't want to give it another reason to open up again. I don't want to give it another reason to put me on my butt again, because like in that time that I was having all of the swelling and the infection and all of that stuff, I was eating the same, but I couldn't exercise worth the poo, and the weight loss had just stopped. And I might lose a pound in a week. I might lose a couple of ounces. It was just like frustrating, because I know I could do better than that. So I had to stop beating myself up, basically, because that's what I was doing. I was blaming my healing process for everything, and I was just like angry with myself for being, I can't even say sick, just not healed. It is what it is. I gotta get over it. I got over it, and all I can do is look forward to my new journey when I get cleared, and when I know that it's okay, and my body tells me it's okay. I'm ready, because maybe I just wasn't ready. I possibly could have just not been ready, and rushing my body into something, because in my mind I should have been able to do everything, but my body was saying, no, we can't do everything. You got to listen to me some. I'm part of this situation too. Your head might be ready to go, 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 but your body might be saying, no, can we slow down just a little bit? I need to slow down a little bit. So I'm enjoying this slow process, and I think with me doing this slow process, it's allowed me to work on some other things, like my eating and my learning how to pack my lunch, choosing better decisions when I step out to eat, watching out for the things that I drink when I like my juices and stuff. I'm a really, really big liquid drinker, and I have to kind of balance that out with food. And I also got to watch out for the things that I've been taking in that have not been, the best carb choices, but they were low in calories. So I kind of had to balance that out a little bit. So I guess it gave me that opportunity to focus on that, and not focus so much on, oh well, I gotta exercise, I gotta exercise, I gotta exercise, I gotta exercise. So now I think when I get back into my exercising phase of my journey, I already know my body is gonna be ready, because I'm just like, I feel like there's nothing else, pray to God, that could go wrong. And I've tried my best to educate myself on, the causes and the effects, and, things that could possibly happen to me. I don't want to be not well, and I don't want to feel bad and hurt, to get where I want to go. Now, I'm at 240 something. Technically, the doctor wants me at 1 something. I'm kind of scared of that. But right now, I'm going to be comfortable with getting to 200. So that means I got 40 more pounds to go. If I can get to 200 in 2 months, I'll give it 2 months, 60 days. I'm gonna try. I think that's doable. But I just want to say to, I guess, to myself and to anyone who cares to watch or listen, it's more than just listen to your body. It's more than that, because you can listen to your body and still not listen to what it's trying to say to you, and still continue to try and do the things that you're doing. But I guess my greater learning process, or my greater learning experience, is to not beat myself up because I haven't achieved what my mind wanted to achieve, and that this is not a race. I'm not racing against anybody. I've achieved a whole lot when it comes down to health and ability. I mean, for me to walk 3 miles, which somebody might say, oh, that ain't nothing, but for me, that's a great thing. For me to walk 3 miles and I'm not hurting, I'm not out of breath, I didn't have to stop, I didn't second guess it, I just walked and I enjoyed every minute of it. So I know that there's some changes going on in me, some good changes. I know there were some, hard changes, some struggling changes, some, learning changes that I had to do. But I did it, and I'm still doing it, and I'm learning every day how to be a better bariatric patient, and to be more patient with my body. My tool is wonderful. It helps me a whole lot. I can't complain. I just know that I need to be more patient with my process, not think of, what the next person's got going on, which I don't think that's what I was doing, but I just have to say it out loud. So when I look back at this video, I'll remind myself. But I think I got that little bit out, and I think I'm going to be satisfied with the results afterwards, and I'm really looking forward to getting back into the exercising process. I just wanted to come on, do a quick update. Maybe one day when I get enough nerve, I'll do a body shot. Maybe not, but I'm just so proud of myself and proud of the decisions that I've made, and hope and pray that, I can be an encouragement to somebody who you're struggling by yourself and you just don't want to tell nobody that you're struggling. You don't want nobody to know that you feel like you're a failure. I felt like that. I was there. I really felt like I was failing my tool and failing my process. But then I had to also learn and accept the fact that I am only human. I'm only human. And sometimes things don't work out as planned. You get a monkey wrench in the situation and you have to learn how to adapt as the changes go. So, with that being said, peace out, good folks. I'm finna take myself to bed. And for all of those who are in the working world, even if you ain't in the working world, enjoy your day. Have a good night. Bye.